Hello my dear students, welcome back to the second video of the chapter E for Environment. So let's see what all things we learned in our previous video. We learned that our nature has a natural balance and this has been disturbed by our human evil activities, right? Then we learned that how can we re-establish the natural balance of our environment by protecting the environment, by conserving and by nurturing the environment. We also learned that the greatest threat that the environment is facing now is the production of waste. So in order to control the waste, we must be knowing what kind of a waste are we producing. So we learned two types of the waste that we produce. One was biodegradable waste and another one was non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste, we said that the waste which can mix with the soil very easily, like a leftover foods, plants, vegetables, papers, all these are biodegradable waste. When it comes to non-biodegradable waste, we said that the waste which do not mix with the soil very easily, like e-waste, electronic waste, right? Then we said about plastics, glass bottles, plastic bottles, aluminum cans, all these are non-biodegradable waste. And we also said how do we get rid of these waste, right? There are private agencies in the towns and cities to collect these waste. And this practice of collecting, treating, and disposing the waste, we called it as waste management. We said that until and unless we control the waste, we will be a threat to the environment. So let's start from waste management today. Yes, we said that the practice of collecting the waste, treating the waste and disposing the waste to protect our environment is called as waste management. As I said in the previous video, in this video we will learn about various methods of disposing waste. The first method is landfills. This is the effective and most popular method of disposing waste. What we do in this waste management is that the private agencies, they will collect the waste, and what they will do, they will take it to the outskirts of cities, means the border of the cities where there is no much people staying by. Okay, so what happened, they will take it to the outskirts of the cities, they will dig deep ditches there, holes there. And what they will do, they will dispose all the waste inside the ditch. Once the ditch is filled, what they will do next, they will cover up that with the soil. They will cover the ditch with the soil. Once they cover the ditch with the soil, either they construct buildings there or they construct any parks there, but they will use that land for some other purpose. This is the effective and most commonly used method of disposing waste. What is that? Landfills. Now next method is open dumping. Open dumping, the same method as we followed in landfill. We collect the waste, take it to the outskirts and they will dig a deep ditches. They will dump it openly. They will not cover up with the soil. Once it is filled, they will not cover up with the soil. It will be left open. So it causes pollution to the environment. It's not a very effective method and this is very dangerous for the environment. Open dumping. Better than this method, the effective method what we follow is the landfill. But open dumping is also done, but this causes pollution a lot. Okay, now let's move on to the next method, that is burning. Solid waste are taken to the places and burnt at a high temperature. Solid waste, we know already what is a solid waste. Vehicles, furnitures, computers, plastic toys, all this will be taken to a place and they will burn the waste at a high temperature. Then there are chemical waste as well as the poisonous waste. They will take it to the incinerators. You have another incinerator picture in your textbook, page number 75. They will put these waste in the machines and they will burn it at a high temperature. This also is a pollution to the environment. It causes air pollution to the environment. Burning poisonous waste are being burnt here. So it causes air pollution. It will be burnt in incinerators or furnaces. Furnaces means an enclosed place with high temperature. So they will burn it inside that place. So this is another method of disposing waste. The next one is composting. This is the safest method of disposing organic waste. What do you mean by organic waste? Organic waste are those waste which has been produced from kitchen waste. Okay, vegetables, fruits, all these waste can be dumped in a pit like this. Can you see a pit, a hole here? They have dug a pit here and they have disposed all the waste inside this pit. And what happened? This waste will turn into a manure after 2-3 months. And this manure can be used for the agricultural purposes as a natural manure. If you use this natural manure, you can produce more and more good quality crops. And those crops can be called as an organic food. Is it clear? Organic food. So instead of using chemical fertilizers, you can use the natural manures from the compost pit and use it for growing the crops. It is the safest method of growing the crops and disposing the waste. No kind of pollution happens here. So composting, we also can do it in our houses. You can collect the kitchen waste, fruits, vegetables, leaves. All the waste can be put in this compost pit. It will turn into a manure and you can use it for your garden purpose. So these are the different methods of disposing waste. We will see it once more. Landfills, then open dumping, it causes pollution. We have burning method that also causes air pollution. Then we have composting, the safest method of disposing waste. So we have to find out a solution which method we should follow to dispose the waste. This will be the most effective method of disposing the waste. I hope you children have understood the topic. Today we have covered page number 75 and 76. Go through your textbook, read the effective methods of waste management and come back in the next video. Thank you, my children.